Welcome to DIY assignment number 4. Myself Akshay Bhoite, section 1, roll number 20BT10006. In part 1, I have performed the simulation of DC motor using Arduino in Proteus software. So this is my source code. Here variable PWM describe the speed of motor in RPM. Now the PWM is directly proportional to the average voltage. The 12th pin here is set as output. Now the average voltage generated is given by the given PWM value upon 255 into 5. Now you can see the higher value, that is 1, will turn the motor, help to run the motor clockwise. So from here, if we get the value 1 as output, then it will rotate the motor clockwise. Now as you can see the source code, the program code is compiled successfully. Let's go to schematic capture tab now and let's run the simulation. As you can see, now the motor starts running in clockwise direction slowly. It will gain speed eventually, and then it will settle for some value. So we will wait for that value. As you can see, it stopped at 34.9. So I have given the PWM value as 200. So for different value of PWM provided, the average voltage value, the speed of this motor changes, and the average voltage also changes. Now let's move on to part 2. So in part 2, I performed visualization of sensor using Node-RED, online Node-RED software without making actual use of hardware. So I launched the software from command prompt and created few nodes. So in dashboard, I selected the slider and the gauge first. Then I edited their properties. As you can see, I named it as water level controller, and I can set the range. So I set the range from 0 to 100 in one step each. Now here I have named the tab as water level, as you can see. Then update it. Done. And then in gauge, we can provide values for the for color changing for different intervals. For example, here I set it as 0 to 35 green color, then 35 to 70 yellow color, and above 70 to 100 red color. So done. I have added one more feature, so for this I made use of the slider and chart this time. So I named it as gas pressure controller and set the range as from 0 to 40, one step each. And here I made use of bar chart. So there are different colors. Done. Now I will deploy it. Now I will go to the enter the address 127/UI. So as you can see, now for this water controller, as I move it, as you know, till 35 it will show green color, above 35 it will change to yellow, and later on after 70 it will turn to red. This is the water level controller. Now let's see the gas pressure controller. So the gas pressure bar, it's set till 50. So as you can see. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Akshay Bhoite.